Like a top chef, comedian George Wallace is full of spice and knows how to serve up the laughs.
I'm watching Judge Maybelline this morning, Judge Glenda Hatchett, Judge Joe Brown, and Judge Greg Mathis. I'm thinking, how come all the judges on TV are black, but when I get to real court?
A stand-up legend of comedy, Wallace's career began in 1976 at Catch a Rising Star in New York City. Though he had earned a bachelor's degree in marketing and advertising, he chose to follow his dream. His first big break came when he was offered a job writing for the Red Fox TV show. A few years later, Wallace was really cooking, opening for some of the biggest entertainers in the business, like Natalie Cole, Smokey Robinson, and Paul Anka. His unique brand of social commentary are routines inspired by everyday life.
I've never been caught with snot coming out of my nose on TV. Y'all keep that for a record. That's pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't look right. People go, ooh. But I warned you, didn't I?
And he knows exactly how to dish it out, especially when it comes to Yo Mama jokes.
My best one is probably, like I heard about Your Mama, and they call Your Mama Space Mountain, and she's a good ride, but it's just the damn line.
Your mama's so large.
Do the joke right. I got a black guy here telling, did you hear what he just said? They'll take your NAACP card for saying, your mama's so large. Did you hear what that? Your mama's so fat. There's something wrong with you. Where'd you go to school?
A radio veteran, Wallace has been a regular on the Tom Joyner and Steve Harvey morning shows. And now, Arthur, his first book, Laugh It Off, is in its third printing.
Now they got another disease called ADD. Y'all heard about that one? Tell these young kids we grew up, ADD ain't nothing a good ass whooping couldn't cure.
Wallace recently capped out 40 years in the business by taking home the Legend Award at the Trumpet Awards in Atlanta, Georgia.
Congrats on the Legend Award.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Winning the Trumpet, I don't know, winning or being honored at the Trumpet Award.
Yeah,
well, let me tell you something. I don't know. I just watched it this weekend, and I watched it 11 times. My segment. Because I learned a lot, and it was so well done, and I come up with new jokes where I can add on. That Trumpet Award is so great, and I honor the Trumpet Awards. As far as I'm concerned, is higher than the Oscars, the Emmys, or Global, any of those, because this is for us and by us, and not only for us, but we give to other people, you know.
I sat down with George Wallace, a.k.a. the new Mr. Vegas, to find out just what he's thinking about everything from weatherman Al Roker to Republican Donald Trump.
Would you vote for Donald Trump?
Hell no. Donald Trump is an idiot. And I said so. He's an idiot. He's doing stupid stuff right now, cursing on TV. All you kids come and watch the president. See, I'm a professional BSer. I'm a professional BSer. And all bull crappers know each other a mile away. I say hell at church. I sang a song at church Sunday. I ain't going to hell, no, no. I ain't going to hell, no, no. Hell is deep and wide. There's no joy inside. I ain't going to hell, no, no. And then the whole choir joined in. Hell no, hell no, hell no. I ain't going to hell, no, no. A preacher cuss too. They get back there and count that money. All them damn people out there, and this all the money y'all got, they cuss all the time.
You've opened for a lot of people. Who gave you that wow factor?
Diana Ross. She was the hottest thing, biggest thing in the world at the time, back in her day, and I was working for her 79, 80, 81, something like that. I'm coming out, all those songs, right, you know, upside down. We had a lady not too long ago, Stacey Nash, saying we should get rid of Black History Month, we should get rid of BET and things like that. Never, ever. If it were not for people that we are honoring and doing Black History Month, her ass would still be drinking out of colored water fountain. And I had to stop and think about that. You know why I stopped and think about that? Because I'm old enough to have experienced racism. I rode the back of the bus and I'm going, wait a minute, I'm one of the people that paved the way for her ass to be talking like this. She needs to shut up, sit back, and just, you know, recognize. The kids today are learning to kill. They're on this machine now, and they're killing, so it's very easy for them to pull the trigger. Once you get used to it, it's in your head. You see these kids not afraid to die. In Chicago, the crime is so bad, they're trying to change the emergency number to 9.
Just 9?
We need you here quick, and that's still too late.
I think his name was John. He said it's 22, but it feels like it's 13. I said, hell, if it feels like it's 13, it must be 13. Waterman need your ass kicked, some of the things they're saying. Waterman, and then you got Al Roker on every morning at NBC. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. Since when did woods start having body parts? Your neck. Hey, Bob, meet me at the crotch of the river.
The Browns are so bad, people going to the stadium ordering hot dogs to go. You got the Empire over there, and the Empire just changed America. Empire, you know, even in Chicago, when the Empire's on, crime is down. Ain't nobody ever got shot while the Empire was on. I'm sick and tired of people bringing up Ronald Reagan. What the hell did he ever do? He wasn't that great of a president. Yeah, I said it.
What about this?
Now, Barack Obama, he's the best ever.
Tell us about your relationship with Jerry Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, that's my best friend. We met back in 1976. In a few months, we'll be best friends for 40 years. I talk to him every day, talked to him this morning, talked to him twice, 3 times yesterday.
That seems so unlikely.
It does, doesn't it? But that's what nobody understands. We don't understand it either, but we just love one another. I wish everybody had a friend like Jerry Seinfeld.
You were best man in his wedding?
I was best man in his wedding.
Roommates?
Roommates for 13 years. I'm father of his kids. You can just go on down the line. I live in Los Angeles, I live in New York, and I live in Atlanta, and I live in Las Vegas. So I live all over the place. I told you, work hard, make a lot of money, get everything you want to do. You can come there, but you ain't going to get in. Ain't no color people allowed in my...
And you also wrote a book.
There's a guy that encouraged me to write the book, and you probably never heard of him before. And it's so important to laugh. Laughter is the greatest medicine in the world. No, you've heard that many times before. And the great thing about laughter, it's not only the best medicine in the world, it's free medicine. So that's why I encourage people to overdose on laughter and keep it in the reach of children. Also, and if you start laughing for more than 4 hours, then you call your doctor and share that prescription with the doctor. You see right here, we don't stop laughing because we grow older, but we do grow older because we stop laughing.
You also said we grew up so poor we could only listen to earth and wind.
And we had no fire. No, we had nothing like that. We just, you know, my dad used to get his car fixed, it's just Manny Moe.
And then you
Only jack we saw was for the car. There was no jack there. We were just poor. There's a movement in the can right now called the Grow House with Snoop Dogg, and they're growing weed, and I'm a banker. They're trying to get me to loan them some money for their new business, you know, for their new seed in the ground, and if they can get their business to grow. I bet you've never done an interview where people have to keep wiping their nose. I don't do no drugs, now don't y'all, I keep sniffing. I don't do no cocaine, all right?
Not anymore.
I have never done a drug in my, you know, I'm only gonna hit you one time. I swear I'm gonna knock, listen to me.
So do you like Kevin Hart, J.B. Smooth, those guys?
Those are my friends. Those are my kids.
They're
killing it. Kevin Hart is making, sometimes he may be overexposed, but he's making all of it. You got to make it while you can. Make all that money you can. Comedians are the smartest people in the world. Let's make that perfectly clear. We have to read. We have to know everything. Actually, comedians, sorry?
What book is that in? I thought they said journalist.
Journalists? Y'all read what people put in front of you. You don't know anything. Name me a journalist can speak on their own if they don't have a script. Show the people the script you got right there. Hey, first of all, you need to know St. Louis and the whole world. Something good is going to happen to you, whether you like it or not. I'm George Wallace. I love you, and there's absolutely, you're going to get it right or you're going to mess it up. Absolutely nothing you can do about it.